What's up, everybody? Welcome back to our channel. We're glad y'all are watching today because we are making the best peanut butter cookies we believe you will ever eat. We hope you guys stick around and watch the video, or you can make them right along with us. We're going to get into our ingredients in just a second, but before we do, we're going to ask you all if you can like this video, share it of course, and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. For those of you who've already subscribed, we thank you all for your support. And y'all know we always list our ingredients below the video and the description with the exact measurements. And with all that being said, let's go ahead and get started. So to make this recipe, you're going to need salt, all-purpose flour, 1 stick of butter, 1 egg, some peanut butter, granulated sugar, baking soda, baking powder, brown sugar, some maple extract, vanilla extract, and we're also going to be including some peanut butter chips in some of our cookies. That's optional though. All right, those are all of our ingredients. We're gonna go ahead and get started with our recipe. All right, y'all, so I'm gonna begin by getting in my wet ingredients first and then get those incorporated, and I'll be back. All right, y'all, so I have all my wet ingredients incorporated. I'm just going to scrape down the sides of my bowl a bit. All right, y'all, so the next thing you need to do is incorporate all your dry ingredients into your dry ingredients before you put them in your wet. So I'm going to put my baking soda, sorry y'all, and my baking powder into my flour, and also get in my salt, and then I'm going to get them all incorporated into my wet ingredients. All right, so I have all my dry ingredients mixed together a little bit. I'm going to slowly add them to my wet ingredients. I don't want a big poof, so I'm going to slowly add my flour, my dry ingredients in, with the mixer on kind of low. All right, y'all, you also, when doing this step, you want to make sure you scrape down the sides of your bowl again. And it smells so good, y'all.
And be sure to get the bottom of the bowl as well.
Right.
Which don't have stuff behind down here, y'all.
All right, y'all, so at this point, I'm going to go ahead and add my peanut butter chips. We're going to have, this is actually 1 cup, and we're going to add about half of this to one half of our dough. So, of course, like we said before, this half we won't add the chips to. So I'm just gonna eyeball it.
And if you know that everybody you're making your cookies for likes the peanut butter chips, you can go ahead and add the whole cup to all of your dough. But make sure you mix them in with your, if you're using a stand mixer or a hand mixer, make sure you mix your chips in by hand, because the beaters will kind of break down the chips if you're not careful. So
Yes.
it's just better to just mix them in.
Yeah.
With a spoon or rubber spatula.
Gingerly. All right, y'all. So at this point, we're gonna begin to roll out our cookies. Yay, the fun part. And so depending on how large you make your cookies, that determines, of course, how many you get in the end. You can make up to 24 with this recipe, but we'll see how many we get in the end. So we're gonna use heaping tablespoons to roll out our cookies. So this is fun to do with the partner. It's fun to do with the kids. And the kitchen is so easy. And this recipe is absolutely delicious. Our family cannot get enough of this.
Right.
So
this is about how much dough we're putting in to our cookies. And we're using gloves just so our hands don't get, greasy. And how big you make your cookies also depends on, cooking time. Depends on how big you make your cookies.
Oh, right. Yeah, because we've made these a few times, and each time the different, the cookie time was a little bit different.
Right.
Depending on the size, so.
Just keep that in mind.
Yeah.
When making your cookies up.
All right, so on this side of our pan, Ricky's doing our cookies that have the peanut chips, and mine don't over here. So we're just gonna do it that way. This is so much fun.
Kids would definitely have fun doing this.
So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get this finished, and we'll be right back, y'all.
All right, y'all. So y'all know peanut butter cookies have that infamous scoring on them. So we're gonna go ahead and do that with a fork. You're just gonna press down one way, turn your fork, and press down the other way to make a crust.
And then I don't know if y'all can hear that thunder in the background, but it's throwing down outside. So if y'all hear that rumbling, it's the thunder.
Alright, so now we're going to put these into the oven. We're going to start with 10 minutes, but of course we'll let y'all know how long it actually takes to cook them.
Yes.
Alright, we'll be back.
Alright, y'all, so we've just taken our cookies out of the oven. They cooked for about 15 minutes. And they look great.
Yeah, ours are slightly brown around the edges. We like our cookies kind of, soft and chewy. So if you want a more crisp cookie, of course, just cook them for longer.
Right.
But like we said earlier, it all depends on how big you make them. So just keep that in mind when making your cookies.
And then these are the ones, of course, that have the chips, and these don't. So.
Alright, so we flipped the cookie over so y'all can see how brown it was on the bottom.
Perfectly brown.
Right, they're pliable. I don't know if you can tell it's moving as I'm, picking them up. So they're still soft.
And these
they're
baking
perfectly
sheets
brown.
are great. They aid in that process of cooking it evenly and making sure it's nice and brown.
Yeah, so we're gonna let these cool, and then we'll taste them for you guys in a little bit.
We'll gladly taste them for you.
Right. Okay, y'all, so we're gonna go ahead and taste the cookies for you guys, even though we've had them several times before. But
oh my gosh. We know what to expect, but we wanted to just taste these on camera for y'all so y'all can get the experience too. So I'm gonna go ahead and taste them. I'm gonna have one without
the chips.
The chips. Which one are you gonna have?
I'm gonna have one with the chips.
Okay.
Yes.
There's a piece for you.
Thank you.
And I'll take this piece. All right. Just as I remember. All right, y'all. These cookies are so good. Like, when we say these are the best ones that we think you'll eat, we mean that for real because they're just that good. The flavor is intensified because of the maple extract. Now, it doesn't taste like syrup or anything like that. It just enhances the peanut flavor.
Yes. It complements it really well.
Exactly. That's perfectly stated.
And these might even be good if you put some cinnamon in them.
Oh, wow. That's something else.
I love cinnamon, but
yeah.
They're soft and chewy, but they're also crispy at the same time.
So we want to just show you guys. Am I in the right spot there? Make sure they see how soft they are when you break them. But they're kind of like a little bit of crunch there on the top there, and then on the bottom they're perfectly brown. So good, y'all. This is one with the chips in them. And here's this one without. Look at the moistness in that cookie. That's very good. See how soft that is? There's a little crunch on the top, like I was saying, and it's perfectly brown on the bottom. Y'all gotta try this recipe.
Of course.
You will not be disappointed. We promise you won't be disappointed. Just make it with the same ingredients we use and do what we did, you'll get the same result.
So, of course, we're gonna go ahead and close out this video.
Yes.
Make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, share the video with somebody that you know loves peanut butter cookies.
We appreciate you all watching. Thanks for your support again, on those of you who have already subscribed to our channel. And yeah, that's it for today's video.
We'll see you guys next time.
All right, God bless. Bye.
Bye.